One just makes me angry, and the other is really, really, really upsetting. Okay? First one, Texas passed a new House bill that puts a lot of stipulations and rules on summer camps. And this is in response to the flooding that happened when, there was a lot of loss of life, children, counselors, camp folks. And a lot of it goes into, restrictions on building in a floodplain and having warning sirens and things like that. So now here's my problem with that, okay? Because anybody that's ever done insurance or real estate, you know that there's floodplains all over the place. And in Texas, you have to have a separate insurance for flood insurance. Regular home and auto doesn't cover everything that you need. You have to get flood insurance, especially if you're in a high flood area. So it irks me that they're like all of a sudden, oh my goodness, floodplains. You knew where the floodplains were 10 years ago, 20 years ago, before I was born. The floodplains have always been there, okay? That's number one. Number two, the additional sirens and things like that, we had those things in place. But if you'll remember, Republicans and Doge laid off the people that were manning those sirens that would have been putting in those alerts. So, to me, this is a way for them to try to shift the blame onto camp and campsites where you're the ones that zone the areas, you're the ones that sell them the land, you're the one, all these things. And they made a new House bill in response to this, yet they can't make a House bill regarding school shootings. And those happen a whole lot more often than a flood happens. You see what I mean? Like that sort of thing irks me. Don't talk out the side of your neck. Don't pretend you care about something when your actions say that you don't. That's the way I see it, okay? You want to do it, you took you just a couple of weeks, you got a House bill for flooding, which is I believe they said that was a once in a decade occurrence. We have 10 school shootings in a year, or more. Like, anyway. The other thing, the thing that really, that was the thing that made me mad, okay? The thing that upset me, it's a viral video of a single mother, and I'm not sure if she's in Chicago or not, but she basically is talking about contemplating giving up, quitting on life altogether because of how difficult it is being, a single parent of two. And I could feel and I could hear and feel her pain. It made me choke up a little listening to her. Now, understand, I've been a single parent, like taking care of my youngest two, pretty much 15, 20 years, okay? So part of it, I'm like, hey, I know what it means to be a single parent. I know how hard it can be. I've never been that upset. I've never been close to crashing out like that, but I understand where she's coming from. So I bring that up because I want to make it clear. Sometimes I'm very critical of women, and when I'm talking to primarily my little cousins and nieces, it's because I never want them to be in that position. Some of I'm the father they never had. Some of them, or the uncle, cousin, brother, however you want to look at it. But that male role model, I can't sugarcoat things for them when I saw this lady's video and saw how upset she was and thinking about ending it all. I don't ever want one of my family members or friends to feel like that. So I have to be, if I have to be the bad guy to prevent that from happening, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, being the bad guy. All right. But I want to make sure that that's understood. You know, it's not because I just enjoy being a jerk. No, it's because I want to make sure that the family members that I have, my little cousins, nieces, aunt, and my friends, I don't ever want you to be in that situation or feel that way, that everything is hopeless. So I'm giving you the tools, I'm giving you the game, I'm giving you the information on how to not be in that position. That's all I have to say on that. And thank you guys for watching my video, and have a good afternoon.